So we sold everything, including the house. And I mean everything. And my washer and dryer used to be right there. We've not been able to do laundry for like 2 weeks. Wow, this is crazy. This used to be my gym right through here. Now it's empty. Do you hear the echo? Oh, I want to keep you, but I can't. You know, we donated, we sold, and we trashed just about everything we own. There's still a few things around here, you know, while the house is listed, but it's all going to be gone.
At this point, I am ready to move on. I feel like we're at a holding spot. Like there's nothing more to do. We've done all the repairs. The cleaning is really done. There's nothing to list on Marketplace.
You're probably asking, why'd you sell all your stuff? We wanted to spend the next 2 or 3 years traveling as lightly as possible, starting here in the U.S. and then going international. We've lived in the same house for, 9 years. It's full of stuff. There's things everywhere. It's been a process just to kind of get down to those necessities of the things that you want to take with you. But we didn't really start to consider this until fall of 2019. Let me explain. My wife and I were what you would call workaholics. We spent most of our time trying to climb the corporate ladder. Between night school, long hours at work, raising a family, travel didn't really have its place. Not for a long time. I went to Cancun once, held a shark. So in 2019, we worked in the same office park, and we used to walk this trail every day on our lunch. And that's kind of when we decided that we needed a break. Maybe we just needed to go do something else. We were kind of burnt out. Every single day we would come out here in the rain, snow. It would have to be sideways rain for us not to come out here. Kind of interesting to come here, kind of see it again right before we hit the road and take off. So the plan is that we're going to homeschool our son Jack. We're going to travel around slowly using Airbnbs, monthly stays and all. But we needed some time to get some things in order before we could head off on this grand adventure. So we thought, 4 months should be good. 4 months to get rid of most of your things, fix up your house, and say goodbye to your friends and family and hit the road to go on this grand adventure. 4 months. Check out the paint.
Yeah. Well.
Do you like it?
No.
4 months turned into like 9 or 10 months. And, then there was COVID.
This is truly an unprecedented situation.
This virus doesn't discriminate. It attacks everyone.
10 days ago was the first COVID-19 case in Kentucky. And now we have 22 cases. They've shut down schools and they're closing bars and restaurants. We went grocery shopping, of course, bought toilet paper like every other.
None. We haven't
didn't
bought
buy-
toilet
we
paper.
didn't buy
We
toilet
did not
paper.
find any.
And everything was put on hold. Hopefully this one's it. Hopefully it's our last showing. We're almost there. Fingers crossed, right? I'm feeling good about this one. So now let's get out of here. Man, I was so excited about this showing. So excited. I was pumped up. This was the first positive feedback that we got. Like, the first showing where they came out, they loved the house, backyard wasn't a big deal, they were seriously considering it, they were thinking about it, right? And it was like, okay, they're gonna schedule another showing, and they did. They scheduled an hour-long showing the next day. Well, they
Canceled the second showing. I thought they were gonna buy it, but they're not. 5 minutes before they were supposed to be here, after all the cleaning and the staging and the lights are turned on and the vacuuming's done, they canceled.
really sucks. Shake it off. Tomorrow's a new day. So, we sold our house. Maybe I'm having an identity crisis or something. I don't know. I know I'm not my job. I know I'm not my things. I'm not any of those things, but these are things that I guess I've enjoyed and I've liked, and I've liked having them. And the hard part right now is we've kind of downsized to the point to where everything in our house is stuff that we love and we use a lot. Like, we've gotten rid of all the stuff in the closets and all the, the junk that you throw in a drawer and that you never use. Everybody's got a junk drawer, I think. I know you can't take it with you, and I know you can always buy it again, but to see it happen is, it makes you pause. But a couple of things need to happen before we close. One, the appraiser needs to come out, take a look at the property. And two, the inspector will come out and look over the property, make sure everything's okay. They're going to meet with the buyer, and the buyer has to come up with a punch list of items, if any, to give to us within 4 days. But let's assume everything goes according to plan, and the house is great, it's in good shape, you don't get much of a punch list. Well, we're closing on 9/30, so that only really gives us 2 weeks to sell everything we got. Okay, so our inspection just came back. It's like 9 o'clock at night. We were just sitting here watching some TV. They didn't request us to do anything at all. So all we have to do is just sign it, and it's a done deal. Wow.
Good morning. It is 10 o'clock. The buyers will be here to do their inspection at 5. So we have less than 48 hours. We effectively have a day and a half, and everything in our house has to be packed with us in our van or donated or given away. I thought I would give you a view at where we stand right now. It's pretty overwhelming, and I am quite nervous. So the kitchen is cluttered in all kinds of stuff. We've got a couple of boxes here that are going with us, but we still have a lot of piles. Here is the living room. There's a lot of stuff going on here. And this is just one room. It continues on. Here's more piles of stuff. We've got... Now, you all are not wrong when you think that this will not fit in a van. It will not. So here, we still have furniture. We have a couch. We have entertainment center. Then we've still got the upstairs. Here's the bedroom. Got stuff in here. We've got stuff in the utility room closet. The room we're gonna go into now, it is absolutely awful. This, I think, about everything here needs to be packed up in our box that's going on top of the van. Let me show you guys. And all of this stuff. You see where we're at? We have a lot of work to do.
So, we're camping out on the living room floor. We're gonna watch our last movie because the TV stays with the house. The buyers bought it.
This is our last night in our house. We should be excited. Maybe we are. I don't know. I just think we're kind of numb. We are very tired. It has been a tough few days. Making decisions about every final thing has been really tough. We had hoped that we'd get to this day and we would be kind of sitting around twiddling our thumbs and have everything done. No, that did not happen. It has taken every bit of effort that we have to get through this final leg.
Yeah, I mean, I was still selling stuff on Facebook like a couple hours ago. Maybe a lot of this hasn't sunk in for me yet. So exhausted. I've just been putting my head down and just plowing through the work and not able to really process a lot of this information. It's just moved so quickly. So I'm sure I'll have a lot more to say, but quite tired tonight. I think that I'm going to watch this movie and we will see you tomorrow.
Night.
Today is September 30th, 2021, and it's almost 2 years since we talked about that idea on the trail. A few things have happened since then. We've sold almost all of our belongings, trimmed our personal items down to just the necessities, put some things in storage, sold our vehicles. We bought a cargo box and a bike rack to load out our van, and we sold our house. Damn, that was a lot to drop in the first video. What's next? Well, this is the first page of the new chapter, so not sure. My plan is just to document our adventures on YouTube. Now, I don't know much about creating YouTube videos or creating content in general, so this should be a lot of fun. I don't have it all figured out, and that's okay. I'm not sure what full-time travel looks like, or living in Airbnbs, but I'm damn curious to find out.
On the new adventure.